first impressions of Torts?
Well, I had Torts as my assistant coach. So he was assistant under Ludsey when I got there. And Brad Shaw was another assistant coach at the time. So, I'd only known John very briefly in that, and he was kind of down looking after the forwards.
Of course, yeah.
Brad Shaw was looking after us defensemen. So I only had the impression of him as an assistant coach, and good guy, pretty jovial, New York accent. I'd heard that, I knew about the success that he had at the AHL level.
Yeah. But he wasn't Torts yet, right? He was good cop still kind of thing.
Well, he was but I had also heard, because he was in Rochester, not just a couple years before I got there, the year before I got there, I believe, was he the guy that took them to their Calder Cup win? Or no, he might have been. No, that was, sure. It was actually a few years prior, and he had been an assistant coach in New York, in Buffalo. And so I'd heard rumblings of him, but had no clear impressions of him as a head coach.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, the day he took over and Jay Feaster was in, the vibe changed. It was, again, I've shared this lots, and I'm not joking. Some doctor in our locker room, one of those years when we were eliminated, right after John took over, and we're eliminated in January or February, only winning a handful of games. Some doctors oh, well, we're back on the golf course again, more time to go. Poof, that guy's gone. If you weren't focused and going to make this team better, it's a change is coming, and he's just going to slowly weed everyone out. And then that combined with, you had some guys that had been maybe looked over, slighted, that had stuff to prove. I don't know if I put myself in that category. I was in Buffalo for a small period of time, but still, I just wanted to establish myself.
Yeah.
But you had Dan Boyle, Marty St. Louis. You got a guy that then comes over like Dave Anderchuk, still searching for the ultimate goal. Freddie Modine, who loved it in Toronto. And then all of a sudden he finds himself in Tampa. Vinny Prospel, who had bounced around, which I know he wasn't part of our cup team, but he was there. I played with him on either side of that cup win. He was the guy that was there for a few years leading up to it, then left and then came back after. So you get Habby Boulin, who we were absolutely thrilled when he showed up. I was like, you want to know how good this guy is? Winnipeg Jet. Have you ever seen him play a couple games up there? They're not very good, and he's stealing games for these guys. Yeah. So it was a super exciting time. It was kind of a perfect storm, and you just had a core group of guys eventually, once they kind of weeded out all the people that didn't want to be there, that had something to prove.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out more of our content right here on the Flames Nation YouTube page. We had a bunch of great long form interviews. You can check out some videos we've done as well outside of the studio. And of course, if you want more writing or merchandise stuff, flamesnation.ca or nationgear.ca. Appreciate you watching.